Hello students, welcome to my channel English All New Academy. This video deals with a poem from Standard 12, Flamingo. The poem is an elementary school classroom in a slum. In this video, figures of speech and poetic devices are dealt with. Before we begin figures of speech, I request you to subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to get more videos. This poem has been divided in two parts. Part 1 deals with stanza-wise explanation and theme of the poem. Part 2 deals with figures of speech. In this video, we'll deal with figures of speech. So, let's begin with poetic devices. In this line, we can see that the sound for is repeated in the words far and from. So, it is alliteration. The word rootless weeds is compared with the hair which are unkempt, which are not combed properly. So, it is metaphor. In this line also, the sound V is repeated in these words, so it is alliteration and it is metaphor because the eyes of the children they are compared with the rat's eyes. So metaphor, paper seeming boy. The boy is so weak and thin that he is compared with the paper. So it is again metaphor. And here twisted bones. They are associated with the disease called arthritis or the disease of bone. So it is called metonymy. We can also see that from this line to the next line there is no punctuation and the idea continues to be expressed. So it is called enjambment. In this line we can see that the word his is repeated, so it is repetition. Transferred epithet also is there in this line. The class has been assigned the adjective dim. Dim class means the atmosphere that prevailed there. The dim word is used here to signify the miserable plight. So it is called transferred epithet. Personification also is used because eyes live. Eyes cannot live and so it is called personification. In this line then and this the sound the is repeated and so it is called alliteration. In this line we can see that dawn and dome the sound the is repeated so it is called alliteration. We can also see that the words sour cream walls. Here there is a comparison which is made between the yellowish color of the sour cream and the color of the walls. So it is metaphor. Dome writing. Here we can see that personification is used because dome has been assigned the human quality of riding. In this line we can see that first line open-handed map. Here we can see that personification is used because map has been assigned the human quality of open-handed and awarding also is a kind of personification because map cannot award anything. Then we can see in this line that the word world is repeated so it is repetition. In this line we can see that the sound V is repeated in windows and world. So it is alliteration. We can also see that in this line future is painted with the fog. Here the paint something that is painted a kind of painting is compared to the future. So it is metaphor. Poetic device that is used here is enjambment because from this line to the next line the idea is expressed without any punctuation. So it is called enjambment. Here we can see that transferred epithet is used because the sky has been assigned the adjective led to show that it was dull, dim. In this line we can see that the word far is repeated, so it is repetition. Alliteration also is seen here. The sound for is repeated in far and from. Here we can also see metaphor because the words are compared with the stars. The poetic device is enjambment because the idea continues to be expressed from this line to the next one without any punctuation. Here we can say that surely Shakespeare is wicked. Here it shows that it is synecdoche because here this word Shakespeare refers to literature, the works of great poet. We can also find repetition because the word and is repeated. We also have alliteration because the sound so is repeated in sun and steel. Metonymy also is seen because the word cramped holes it refers to the small huts in which they live. We can also find the poetic device enjambment. We can see that in these lines no punctuations are used and the idea continues to be expressed from one line to another. Here we can see personification is used where skins peeped through by bones. Now skins cannot peep like human beings, so personification. Alliteration is used because the sound b is repeated in words by and bones. Then we can also see that spectacles and steel. The sound so is repeated, so it is alliteration. Simile also is used here. We can see that there is comparison which is made between the bottle bits and the broken glass, broken spectacles that the children wear. The word like is used. It is simile. We can also find enjambment because here the idea continues to be expressed without any punctuation. Here we can see that foggy slum. The adjective foggy has been assigned to slum. So it is transferred epithet. Here we can see that there is simile because comparison is made between the slums and doom means death-like condition. So it is simile. We can also find alliteration in words so and slums. Sound so is repeated. Here we can see that alliteration has been used because the sound v is repeated in the words window and windows. Here we can see that there is comparison made between the place where the slum children live and the cemeteries. Catacombs means cemeteries. So it is simile. The word break is repeated, so it is called repetition. The poetic device enjambment also is used because the idea is expressed from one line to the other without any punctuation. Here we can see that gold sands. Sands, the color is golden, that's why it is compared with the gold. So it is metaphor. Personification also is used because in this line we can see that let their tongues run naked. Tongues cannot run naked and that's why it is called personification. Synecdoche also is used because here sun represents the world full of comforts. It also includes nature and the freedom to live happily. Enjambment is used And we can also see that the word run is repeated in the beginning of these two lines. So it is called anaphora. Hope you have understood figures of speech and poetic devices. I request you to watch the video of part 1 of the poem, which has stanza wise explanation and theme of the poem. If you like the video, please subscribe my channel and also like it. Press the bell icon to get the latest videos. Thank you for watching the video.